Witam, witam. Jestem Matius. Zapraszam na Hogwarts Legacy. A dzisiaj sobie zrobimy właśnie pojedynek z pewnym władcą. Jeśli graliście, to raczej was nie zaskoczy, ale on jest potrzebny, żeby przejść do kolejnej, ostatniej próby. Także no, idziemy.
Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself. You are a fierce one. Can't we talk about this? Fringo! 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 I don't think I can take much more of this. Fringo! 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 I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Fringo! Fringo! Fringo!
Ja pierdzielę. Proszę, już więcej rund nie dawajcie mi.
I need your help, friend.
Ja bym proponował raczej wrócić gdzieś indziej, tylko że nie wiem, czy mi teraz gra pozwoli jaką go odprowadzić. Ale spróbujemy tam się tepnąć. Bo mieliśmy pewne zadanie jeszcze do ogarnięcia. O właśnie, z Sebastianem się mieliśmy spotkać. Dlatego gdyby mi skrypt gry pozwolił, to ja bym tam się jeszcze teleportował na chwilę.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian,
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it.
Wydaje mi się, że chciałeś.
Oh,
Gdybyś nie chciał, to by ten challenge zadziałał.
Trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
Wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell Headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
How about some sightseeing? This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see,
Chłopie, ja prawie
was
zginąłem
not
tam.
who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganak, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? They won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! through.
Tak teraz sobie myślę, że może jak on by jej tak szybko nie uśmiercił, to by powiedziała, o co jej konkretnie chodzi. Można było ją po prostu, nie wiem, jakoś oszołomić, a nie od razu ten. Bo w przypadku Seby, no to okej, może nie przewidział tego, ale już tam rąbać ten wątek.
The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
To wychodzi na to, słuchajcie, że prawdopodobnie dzisiaj kończymy. A myślałem, że jeszcze z jeden stream się zrobi. No cóż. No to musimy chyba iść do Ollivandera. Na to by wychodziło. I sądzę, że na taki finał prawdopodobnie trzeba by się jakoś dobrze zaprezentować. Bo jednak strój mam nie taki zły, ale na ostateczną walkę no to przydałby się jakiś, rozumiecie, elegancki.
That life is behind me, I promise.
wish I could ride my broom all the time. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Niby się ubrałem elegancko, no ale jednak łupież takowy został. Chyba, że to nie jest łupież.
It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Przez chwilę myślałem, że to będzie ta czarna różdżka, którą...
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves.
Myślałem, że on jest trochę po naszej stronie, a nie że... A, on różdżkę chyba chce.
In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Co, oszukał nas. A tamta stała się patrzyła. No cóż, Slytherin. Slytherin zawsze będzie działał na naszą niekorzyść. Teraz już to wiem.
Don't go down easy. Aha, back for more. Ha! You're easier to spot than in a rumpin. Incendio! Incendio! Stop that right now! I've had enough of this. The lamb returns to the... You guess they want to buy off. You will fall!
That was a mistake. Expulso!
Such agility!
You should never have come here.
What have you done? How delightful. A lamb to the slaughter. Expulso!
Look, what are your thoughts on electricity? Flash of inspiration.
Expulso! 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 Agile thing, aren't you?
Might want to look up.
Expulso!
You die for that.
Expulso! Still no match for me. Is that all?
You should have joined me.
Jeszcze tylko dwóch i będziemy mieli zrobiony progres. Chociaż czy na tym etapie coś tam to zmieni.
Well done for a child.
We've got no more happy days for you. Knew you were still hanging. This should be fun. Aha! Back for more.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. So,
Ha! You're easier to spot than in a rumpin.
Incendio! Fringo!
Jeszcze tylko jeden został. Kurde, kozłem nie zginął przez to.
Too slow. You're putting me to sleep.
Fringo!
This has been
You'll regret that. Incendio. Feel the burning sensations.
Fringo!
Fringo!
You won't escape again, coward.
Fringo! Levioso!
Incendio! Confringo!
What you make of my new
Coward! Incendio! Potato!
Levioso!
Is that meant to be an attack of
Fringo!
Fringo!
How delightful! Incendio! Another pitiful beast causing... Potato!
Fringo!
Predictable! Incendio!
so close?
Rookwoods don't go down. Confringo!
Fringo!
Potato!
Levioso! Fringo!
You don't want to try.
Knew you were still hanging about.
Fringo!
Abominadabra!
Już? Pokonany? To byłoby aż takie przewidywalne?
Credit where it's due. I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send
Nawet się
Myrina
Myrina zdziwiła, że to już jest koniec.
For now though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened.
Chyba że nasz kolega ma Horcruxa i wróci kiedyś. Kto wie. W końcu jak ma być ten Hogwarts 2, no to nigdy nie wiemy, co się wydarzy.
Revelio. Fringo. Levioso. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Alohomora. I'll look after you. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
Must be the way to the repository.
Dosłownie pod naszym nosem było cały czas. No to pora chyba iść. Innej drogi już nie ma.
We can only hope that we're not too late and that we find nothing but a repository.
Więc jak trzeba to kończyć, to skończymy to. Ale gdyby była jeszcze opcja potem wrócić, no to chętnie jeszcze wam jakieś, nie wiem, stream czy 2 zrobię z tego.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Sam rano gadał, że on będzie jeszcze robił świdra drugiego, więc zrobił. I to nawet szybko mu wyszło. Bo ile my tam widzieliśmy się z nim wcześniej? Dzień, 2.
He cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Zaiste technologia goblinów jest taka, że w 48 godzin oni ci zrobią nowego świdra. Gdyby tylko tak u nas tak robili w 2 dni.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. Over here. Confringo, you won't survive this, my young friend. I've been trying since before you were born.
need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Aha, 2. A wy jeszcze nie mieliście trzeciego brata? Tak do kompletu by było?
Dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend.
Rebellion.
It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Enjoy suffering!
Not quiet enough.
tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Dobra, są nasi. Powiem tak, w samą porę.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Such arrogance. More of Ranrock's damn loyalists.
Let's get this over with. Let me a miss. Pretend to surrender now. Chill spells glanced off of me.
Look out! Another troll. This one's worse than the last two.
Stop him!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Now, Professor, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
Ciekawe, czy coś skomentują po tej bitwie, jak skapną się, że użyłem tego zaklęcia, którego się nie powinno używać.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Much too slow. Was that your best? Easily died.
Może niektórzy z was mnie zbiją, ale ostatni raz taki vibe widziałem, jak grałem Mass Effecta 2 przy ostatniej misji. Chociaż Mass Effect 2 wciąż jest wyżej niż to póki co, ale... Według mnie gra może być tak dobra w sumie jak jej zakończenie. Bo jeśli większość gry mogła być średniawa, a zakończenie dowiozło, to według mnie gra już nie jest krapem, tylko grą, która jest co najwyżej średnia, ale wciąż dobra. No i jesteśmy.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Poniekąd nie ma tutaj nic, żeby... Poniekąd nie ma opcji, żeby zniszczyć, ale... Czy powinniśmy to otwierać? Skoro ten ból jest zamknięty, to... Może lepiej by było, jakbyśmy zostawili tak jak jest. Bo jeśli otworzymy, to zrobimy w sumie to, co mógłby zrobić z tym Ranrock. Jednak po coś ta wiedza i to wszystko było skryte. Czy byłbym bardziej jak Ranrock lub Wiktor, gdybym to otworzył? Według mnie im się mniej wie, im się mniej wie, tym lepiej się śpi.
I plan to keep the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Teraz możemy powiedzieć, że Ranrock stał się tym całym bólem. A no, taki ból najlepszy jest taki słynny wyraz, być może nawet graliście taką grę, Painkiller. A nie muszę raczej wam przypominać, kto jest tym zabójcą bólu. Czy raczej zabójczynią.
It's feeding off the power from the repository. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. You've protected yourself again. Not for long. Freezer!
Tak szczerze wam powiem, że to jest taka właśnie walka, którą chciałem, żeby w Veigardzie się pojawiła. Poniekąd był, ale umówmy się, te kopy w tle z wężami to trochę słabo im wyszło. Gdyby dali takie coś, że jeszcze się bijemy ze smokiem na sam koniec, to byłoby coś. Zwłaszcza, że tamte fazy były, jak powiedziałem, skopiowane. A tu każda faza zdaje się będzie inna, tak jak zazwyczaj bywało.
You can't stop me! Two sources of power. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you?
You have no idea what you're doing.
How long are you going to keep up this charade? You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Levioso. Fringo. Also. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Levioso. Fringo. Deposit. Fringo. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock?
in Lodpop's memory.
We'll never write this power from me! This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Freedom. Lady-
I will defeat you in Lodpop's memory.
We'll never write this power from me! Never!
Professor Fig!
No i co, Karzełku, kto to wygrał? A teraz do kolana... Znaczy, do pana i na kolana. O, to się powiedzieć.
To contain it!
You are stronger than you know.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know that.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Dobra, to jeszcze zróbmy na sam koniec misję z Poppy i byśmy się już mogli rozchodzić wszyscy.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Okej, to jeszcze z Omnisem to zrobimy.
Nothing better than flying a broom.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try to kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone, and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
At least we're out of the classroom.
Wish I could ride my broom all the time.
How remarkable.
Confringo! Levioso!
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Also.
Na pewno trzeba czaru, ale którego właśnie?
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
A może przeciwieństwo tego czaru? No właśnie. Jakiś trop już mam. Tylko czy poprawnie to się teraz pokaże.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Here.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Chyba, że może tu chodzi o to, żeby te wskazówki jedno i drugie się połączyło na bramę, nie wiem. Jak ja bym takie coś robił, to bym stwierdził, że wskazówki powinny właśnie się łączyć, żeby tworzyły całość. Ale czy to jest to, no to zobaczymy.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Nie pytajcie jak.
I suspect we all
Strzelałem.
know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through? clever.
Revelio.
Little puppy sweeting. Forgot how to cover your tracks. Stop right here. I'll check your pockets out here dead. Stop. Is this your best friend? Katrina! Shall we finish what we started? Back for more? Not the brightest child. The labyrinth. Never liked that. Ridiculous, one has to defend oneself. No.
Ready your wands. The fight has only just.
What do you think you're Scythian? Stop right there. My boss, expulsor.
You've got brains of a drum. You. Back for another visit.
Scythian. Rookwood don't go down easy. Expulsor, take her. Back to the dirt.
Nice try.
Back around with you. You dare say one of my own.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, what's the nice let me out.
Bring that. No, I see. You could bring that. It's Cynthia.
Take up.
Pay for that.
Let me out.
Thought you had.
Let me out.
I shall kill you for this when I get down from here. It's Cynthia.
Is this what I took for these days?
Protect her. It's Cynthia. Cynthia.
Let me out.
Finish what we started. Back for more. Not the brightest child.
That is the poor temple.
That was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are, you should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Credit where it's due. You're a rather good flyer.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
Sebastian brought all of this on himself. We tried and tried to stop him.
We did. I just wish things had turned out differently.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close. that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important.
Jak niby bliscy.
Event means
Sorry, ale Poppy forever.
us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
I to jest dobry moment teraz, żeby się przystopować. Ale spokojnie, to jeszcze nie jest koniec. Jakby ktoś chciał jeszcze zobaczyć, co ja tam porabiam w Hogwarcie, to będzie szansa, może ewentualnie 2. Co prawda już wątek z Ranrockiem skończony, ale z tego co wyczytałem jeszcze w zadaniach mamy opcję sumów. Co prawda niby to są 2 zadania z tego co zauważyłem, ale tak czy inaczej zrobimy to następnym razem. Jeszcze coś tam z Nati, może to co jeszcze zacząłem się skończy, żeby przynajmniej coś jeszcze sfiniszować. Ale co by nie było, dzięki, że byliście, w razie czego opcjonalnie subik. A w razie jakbyście szukali kontaktu, to zapraszam was na Discorda. Trzymajcie się, na razie. Cześć!